So since you were having, I mean, obviously all these feelings, you were nervous, you were scared, maybe a little excited, kind of wondering what was going to happen. What was it like when you found out that you got in and you'd be playing
Yeah,
soccer?
do you remember like the moment where
Do
like
I remember
Was
the
there a
moment? There
moment?
was a moment. There was definitely a moment. Um, so it was my senior fall. It was like September, and at this point, I had interest from Carnegie Mellon. Maybe gonna try to play basketball with the soccer. NYU, and then Villanova, and then Columbia. And I really didn't know how it was gonna pan out. And I went to my brother's football game that fall because it was also his senior year. And I was texting the Columbia soccer coach, and I was like, "I'm here." She invited me to like their practice. That same day we went up to Baker, which is the athletic complex. She brought me on the field, and like the team was kind of talking through a drill, and I was just like, all right, I'm just here to watch the practice, this is fun. And the coach like kind of pulls me aside, and he's like, you can wait right here. And I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden the head coach calls me over. She's like, all right, guys, this is Talia. Like, her brother goes here. Does everyone know Ian? And like the whole team's like, oh yeah, Ian, because he would go to these soccer games. And she said, yeah, we're gonna offer Talia a spot on our team right here in front of you guys. And I was shocked. Like, I was still waiting on test scores, and I was stressed about that. And she said, don't worry about how they come out. Like, we can get you in like right now. And I was just like, my face dropped, and they were like recording me, and like the whole team like gave me a hug, and like everyone was just kind of like tearing up and like crying. And I was like obviously emotional because I had dreamt about this day since I was in like seventh grade. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was in complete shock. And at that point, like, I didn't know for certain I was going to go to Columbia, but I was like going to wait to hear back from Villanova. And once they said like, you should take it, like I just started crying, like, because all that stress that had built up in me for like a few years, and like not knowing where to go, like I could finally like relax and be like, I finally know. Yeah, I finally knew where I was going. And it was just like so nice to be done, because like the recruiting process is like, it's fun because you get to meet new people, but like it's so stressful. You want to appreciate the journey. Now retrospectively looking back, I'm like, that was so fun. I got to travel like a lot of places with my dad and everything, but it's very liberating feeling being done and knowing all your work paid off and you got what you wanted.